You're watching Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit as we're looking back at India's 302-run win over Sri Lanka at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Joining me in the studio to pick our Man of Platinum is former India captain coach Anil Kumble. Anil, thank you so much for joining us on the show. And before we get picking who that Man of Platinum is, let me just tell you, a Man of Platinum is one that has indomitable spirit and unwavering values, just like platinum. But before we get there, Anil, I have 5 questions for you with regards to today's game. Should Sri Lanka have batted first at Wankhede?
This game could have probably been over much earlier. But no, I don't think so. I think they did the right thing. They chased well against England in Bengaluru. They bowled out England under 150 and then chased it down. So they probably believed that this was a surface where you could bowl first. They did all the right things. The first 10 overs, there were opportunities created.
Yes.
They didn't hold on to them. If they had held on to that, possibly it could have been a different target that they were chasing. But in the end, India was too good with the bat, with the ball, and also in the field.
How good was Madhushanka's spell for Sri Lanka?
Oh, very good. As a young fast bowler, left-arm seamer, to get that big wicket of Rohit Sharma. The first ball came back in, clicked for a 4, and the next one went straight and beat a very in-form Rohit Sharma the way he did, and then picked up the top 5 batters of a strong Indian batting lineup. So augurs really well for Sri Lankan cricket. That perhaps is the only positive for Sri Lanka from this game.
In that 180-odd partnership between Virat Kohli and Shubman Gill, what stood out for you?
I think the understanding between the two batters and soaking that pressure in that first 5-6 overs when things were not easy, and they went through that period and then started attacking, taking the game onto the opposition. I thought Shubman was brilliant in the way he managed his 90 runs through that innings, the way he went about scoring those runs. And both the batters, both Virat and Shubman, the way they ran between wickets. Yes, it was a hot day, not just the boundaries that they were looking for, but also the fact that they were
62 singles.
Yeah, they were consistently looking to keep rotating the strike, because as a bowling unit, it's very tough when you have to bowl at different batsmen every single ball. So that certainly helped the India cause.
How good have India's pacers been in this World Cup?
Oh, outstanding. I think, everybody spoke about the Pakistan fast bowling attack, the Australian fast bowling attack, the South African fast bowling attack. Yes, South Africa probably is somewhere close to what this bowling attack has been able to produce in this tournament. But the Indian bowling attack over the last 3 games, since the time that Mohammad Shami has come back in, has been outstanding in those 15 overs. They're just blowing away the teams. We saw that against England. We saw that again against Sri Lanka. So outstanding effort from the 3 fast bowlers.
Favorites to win the World Cup?
Yes.
Too early to say it, or can we say it now?
No, I think we can. I mean, we don't want, we are all keeping fingers crossed that you don't want, things to go wrong in a very important game. But the way things are happening with the bat, with the ball, and also on the field, the confidence that each member has, not just with them, but also with each other. You can see that on the field. You can see the vibe of the team, which is extremely good. In a tournament like this, you want that. And let's not forget that these 7 games, yes, today's game was pretty easy, but in these 7 matches, things have not come really that easy. The first game itself, India was in trouble, got bailed out by Rahul and Virat, and then subsequently in Dharamshala again, India was in trouble against New Zealand, again bailed out. Bowling attack against England was extremely good, defended only 200 plus runs on that surface. A good batting lineup. Of course, England's confidence hasn't been great, but to do all of these in a tournament really augurs well, and that tells me that the confidence is high and the team is really good to sort of take it to the next level. And they're looking at one game at a time, and that's how I think even we need to look at. But the way India is playing, yes, certainly favourites.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. I think it's that phase now. Time to pick your Man of Platinum, who's really impressed you with his courage and his belief. Who would that be?
I think Shreyas Iyer, because coming into this game, we all knew that he was under a bit of pressure. not scoring runs a couple of times, soft dismissals. Even in the first game, there was some criticism about the way he got out, despite the kind of situation that the team was in. So all of that put together, and then coming into his favorite ground, his home ground, and then the pressure on Shreyas to perform. And India had lost an early wicket, so there was pressure when you're sitting and watching two batters building that partnership. You're aware that, look, your turn could come anytime because you're the next batsman in. And to soak in that kind of pressure and to show the courage and the ability to come there and then be himself. He scored 80-odd and 50-odd balls. And to score at almost 150 strike rate was commendable. When the focus is on you. Yes, the team is literally steamrolling opposition. But this focus is still on Shreyas Iyer, saying, will he score runs? In case he doesn't score runs today, when Hardik comes back, will he get dropped over Surya? So all of that, with all that background, to come there and then do what he did, certainly requires man of platinum.
Such as the build-up, Anil, that as soon as he came, because chatter around Shreyas short ball is so much, he came in, 1-2 short balls, but were you surprised how quickly he just flipped the switch? Just took on and didn't stop from there at all?
No, I think in a format like this, you need to certainly back yourself to play your shots. You can't be bogged down by that thought. Yes, that thought will remain. It will still remain when he goes to Kolkata playing South Africa. I'm sure the South African fast bowlers, the moment they see Shreyas Iyer walk in, they will certainly bowl those short deliveries, and he'll be aware of that. So it's all about trying to understand the situation and then maneuver around those limitations that one may have, if at all you think that that's a limitation. So it's important to go through that process, and every cricketer goes through that. Some people with the short delivery, some people with in-swingers, some people with spin, certain type of spin. So you have all of that. So you just have to sort of go through that process and soak in that pressure, and then put the pressure back onto the bowler. And that's something that Shreyas did exceptionally well today.
Thank you so much for that, Anil. It was a good day in the office for Shreyas Iyer, showing courage and belief in that innings. India winning by 302 runs, qualifying for the semi-finals. You were watching Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit.